Good morning, America. I'm Charles Gibson.
And I'm Nancy Snyderman, in today for Joan London. Monday, July 3rd it is.
China denies that it sold medium-range ballistic missiles to Pakistan, but today's Washington Post reports American intelligence officials have growing evidence to the contrary. If that's confirmed, the U.S. could be forced to cut billions of dollars in trade with China. Another sticky issue in U.S. and Chinese relations involves the detention of a former dissident who is also an American citizen. The story from ABC's David Ensor.
Harry Wu has become a symbol of how fast U.S.-Chinese relations are deteriorating. The Clinton administration is under intense congressional pressure to punish China if Wu is not freed soon.
If one country is allowed to take these kind of actions against Americans traveling with an American passport with valid entry papers, no American will be safe across the globe in any of the tyrannical countries that remain.
But Harry Wu's case is just the latest sign Beijing is rethinking its relationship with Washington. In recent weeks, Chinese officials have cozied up to Saddam Hussein's government in Iraq, rearrested Chinese dissidents whom President Clinton had convinced them to free, and declined for 6 weeks to accept Mr. Clinton's proposal that former Senator Jim Sasser be the next U.S. ambassador in Beijing. It was the U.S. decision to grant a visa to the president of Taiwan to visit Cornell, his alma mater, that really turned the relationship sour, causing the Chinese to recall their ambassador. The U.S.-Chinese relationship is in trouble, but for now at least, the administration is trying to avoid a war of words.
It is not the time for threats in this relationship. It's not time to speak of retaliatory steps. It's time for the Chinese government simply to meet its international obligations.
Administration officials are urgently trying to get a high-level dialogue going with Beijing on a whole range of disputes now threatening the relationship. But they admit that if a policy of engagement with the Chinese doesn't work, a policy of containment may have to come next. David Ensor, ABC News, the State Department.